Hey, sixth graders, just a little update on the Town Plat project. We did this when we studied Chapter 10, and you can find a submission spot for it in the Red Tests and Projects folder. So if you go there, here's the criteria of the Plat brochure project. So if you open that, here is what you might see. Sorry, scroll back up to the top. All right, so here's a plat, here's a brochure. A plat is basically a map of a city and what would go there. So there's empty lots, or a brochure is a way to attract people to your town. And basically people in the 1800s were building towns and they wanted to attract people there. And if they had a railroad or river, it had a pretty strong, stronger success rate. And so I want you to make a plat or a brochure of your 1800s town. So at a very basic level, a 2 would be, it has an original name, 10 features are included, it's not a direct copy of an existing plat, the writing and drawing is legible, looks like you completed it though in one class period, so kind of rushed. There's no outlining, the colors used kind of randomly and quickly. It does have a legend. Now to get a 4, similar things as the 2, but your writing and drawing need to be very neat. It looks attractive as though you spent careful hours completing it. It is outlined in black. Some text is thick where needed. Color is used in an attractive way. The plat has a neat and orderly legend. Here's some examples of plats. So here's a railroad. Here are streets going this way. You'll notice these sort of blocks. These are lots that are built or are yet to be built. So here it says a store, salon, hotel, hardware, post office, and so forth. Now, these are existing stores or buildings or structures. This is an empty lot, all right? And that's good to have some empty lots because people know that they can move there and build. Here's another one. So here you have some empty lots on Pulaski Street. Here's kind of this town square where it's got, looks like it says a church, school, hall. Here is actually a plat of the corner of Maple Grove, or of Bass Lake Road and 494 in Maple Grove. Here's a plat of Minneapolis. You don't need to make anything nearly this big. Here is another plat. This is kind of in a city block structure. Here's your railroad. Here's a brochure. Now, a brochure is a little bit different where you're drawing pictures of all the exciting features of your town. And now a town that would have existed in the 1800s. If you go to where it says no name plat or brochure projects, these are projects that were not claimed yet, but you can see some examples. So here a kid's got the river, they've got the railroad, they've got some blocks, some streets, different types of structures that are going to be there. Okay, so you can look at these. This one is actually a brochure. All right, so here's some examples. And the rest of the class turned these in and I took pictures on the wall. So if you want to kind of look at what some of the examples were, feel free to do that. I took these pictures before school or after school closed so I could account for who turned in what work. And yeah, so when you're done with this project, you can either submit it to the late plat or brochure project assignment, or you can email it to me. But if you're wondering, okay, what do I do? Open this up, Chapter 10, Town Plat or Brochure Criteria. And if you have any questions, please send me an email or set up or join me on my Google Meets. Since it's spring break, I won't be doing Google Meets, but normally I'm between 1 and 3 o'clock. So, all right, if you still need to turn in this plat project, I'm still accepting them, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.